are you? I'm going to do a reading for all my Aquarians. So as always, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. I sure appreciate you all being a part of my channel. You appreciate what I do here. Hit that like button right there. Blink. Yeah, such a simple thing for you to do, and it really makes a difference to my channel. So I sure appreciate it if you help me out that way. All right, Aquarius, what's going on for the current energies the next 7 to 10 days? Just a short period of time. Oh, I like it. Look, we're coming out strong here. We have the Queen of Wands, and it's crossed by your person here. So we have us a power couple for sure. Because this energy between two people, when we have the King and the Queen of Wands, wow, that's matched, all right? And I feel as if you guys are the couple that everybody looks to as like being the example, right? But let's see what this is all about, because sometimes, you know, there's a lot of things that people don't know when we come up so in powerful in front of somebody else's mind. But let's see what's going on with you. All right, Wheel of Fortune. I feel something was set in motion recently, and I think things are turning, and destiny is in motion between you and your person. So whatever it is that's going on between the two of you, I feel as if, you know, there is this real need to deal with the situation and not avoid a situation. We have here the Tower coming upside down, all right? So I feel as if, you know, you present this wonderful facade. All right, and I'm not trying to diss anybody, but I feel as if you two present yourself out into the world as being very, very together, very, very proper. But listen, behind closed doors, there's some trouble. I mean, we have some troubled energies here with the Six of Swords coming up above you. And at the base of what's going on is a little bit of pain and heartache. So something happened. All right. And I think, you know, you're wearing this mask and you're not going to let people know that there is trouble in your relationship and in this marriage that you're involved in. We do see you here coming out as needing to make some kind of a decision. And I think you're really clear on what you want to do and how you want to move forward, because this card has come up reversed. All right. So I think, you know, you've dealt with this pain, we'll call it a pain, whatever it is that came through, and you know, you are ready to like heal from it. You know, you are ready to like make the next steps and take the next moves, because here's destiny. I mean, you're doing something, and you're very clear about the direction you want to take in order to move forward with this relationship and how you want to proceed and how you want to fix things. You know, there is this real strong need. I mean, you want things a certain way. All right, here we have this Nine of Cups. There's a wish you want to happen between you and your person. And I think, you know, the big thing is we got to get out of this toxic energy. All right. And I think it's time to take the masks off, Aquarius, honestly. You know, when we are constantly being on, it's really hard, you know, when, you know, we're not feeling good and now you have to go out there and present yourself like everything is okay and things are not okay. You know, we see that here with this Three of Swords and, you know, this troubled energy. I mean, something happened, all right, that really maybe broke a trust between you and your person. Maybe a third element or person stepped in, and, you know, I think you're trying to figure out, how do we make this shift, this change? How do we make things work again? And I think you're really clear on what you need to do. Maybe they're not so clear, but I see you being very, very clear. You're not wearing a mask here with this Two of Swords. And I think you know that it's time for you to put your foot down, all right, and really make some certain conditions or feelings made really clear to your person. And I think that's what's going to take, you know, because here we do see you coming up with the Three of Pentacles. And I think, you know, you're trying to keep everything in balance. You're even trying not to let it affect you at work. But listen, you know, we can only wear a mask for so long, right, Aquarius, before we need to really, you know, face the fact that, you know, we need to get rid of this toxic energy that's come up between you and your person. And you've been avoiding really dealing with it. So again, when we suppress these energies, you know, when we put these walls up and these masks, pretending that everything is okay when it's not, I think you really have to face the reality that, you know, you need to let this tower fall. You need to say what you need to say. You need to make the decision you need to make and really trust that destiny, is going to take care of you, because there's only so long that you can keep going in this vein. So I do feel as if one thing that you really, really want more than anything is to come up with some kind of a resolution. And, it's interesting with this Three of Pentacles, I almost feel as if, you have kids, maybe you have kids, and, this is one of these things that you don't want it to kind of filter into the family dynamic. You want your kids to be okay. So I feel as if, maybe there's this need for you to really figure out a way to shift this family dynamic so that it works in everybody's favor, all right? Because you want a win-win at the end of the day, and you want to deal with this toxic energy that really kind of broke your heart. I mean, something really came between you and your person, and I feel as if it made you see things a little differently. Maybe you start to see your person a little differently. Maybe you start to see that, there's something else that you would rather have. When I have the Nine of Cups, all right, this is, not the Ten of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you need to make a decision based on your happiness, not on the happiness of everybody around you. I think, if you're happy, people are going to be happy, right? And you're not. And I feel as if in order for you to, really find that peace where, you feel good about yourself and you have this wonderful resolution that will make you feel good, I think you really got to put your foot down and you really got to make some real hard decisions in regards to how you want to handle this energy. Because right now, this turbulent water, it's not good for you. And I feel as if we turn this card around, there is a way. She's carrying this box like a gift. Like, look, maybe we can meet in the middle. Maybe we can come to some kind of compromise. Maybe we can, figure out something. So I feel as if, you may actually seek advice from someone in how do I proceed? Like, how do I make this work? How do we make this relationship okay again? Is it possible to make this relationship okay again? Do I want to make this relationship okay again? Because we have this Nine of Cups, and it's just like, what do I really want is the question here, Aquarius. What do you really want from this relationship? I know you want to end this turmoil and you've been avoiding, that big conversation that could really bring this tower down. But I don't think you can avoid it very much further. I think you're at that point where you really need to look at things and say, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this toxic energy. I don't want to feel this pain that I've got deep inside of me. I need to figure out a way to process it. And the only way to process it is to face it. And I feel like you are really ready to face whatever it is that comes in front of you. And I think you're ready to let this tower fall. I mean, you've been putting it off. And I feel like now you're ready to say, I'm going to have to do what I have to do, and I need to say what I need to say, or I'm never going to feel good, and I'm never going to heal from this wound that, just happened between me and my person. So I feel as if, you have reached the point where you can no longer wear the mask. The mask must come off, and you must move forward in order for things to shift and change, because this turbulent energy will only continue to be turbulent unless you deal with it, and it's never good to kind of hit something right in the core of what is going on. But I feel like this Two of Swords says it's time for you to really put your foot down and really make the decision and say what you have to say, because it'll put you in a place of power. Because right now you're feeling a little weak, and really hurt from all of this, and you want to heal from it. And the only way to heal from it is to face it. So I feel like this is where you're at, Aquarius. So as always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. If it resonated, terrific. If it didn't, that's okay. The most important thing is that you're ready to break free of this toxic energy that has kind of clouded you and your person. Whatever that energy is, but you have already set it in motion. So let the tower fall. Truly, let the tower fall. All right. Take what works, people. Leave what doesn't. It is what it is. Hit that like button, and I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye now.